Year 2022 has given anime viewers some of the most thrilling and heart-pounding battles. Many anime fans are reminiscing about the best fight sequences of the year as they anticipate the new releases that will arrive in the last quarter of 2022. Several excellent fight moments that lived up to the hype were already published earlier in the year. There was no shortage of thrilling battle scenes for anime fans to enjoy with great releases like Jujutsu Kaisen 0, Demon Slayer's Entertainment District Arc, and new modern classics like Spy X Family. As a result, some of the greatest anime battles have already occurred in 2022. Here are top 10 best anime fights of 2022. Number 10. Team Shield's fight against a Spirit Turtle, The Rising of the Shield Hero Second Season. After its premiere, the second season of The Rising of the Shield Hero took over the anime scene. The battle between Naofumi and the rest of Team Shield and the Spirit Turtle was the most memorable of the season. A thrilling soundtrack, an epic conflict, and outstanding voice actors all contributed to its epic nature. Naofumi led everyone into battle before taking control of the situation on his own. It was difficult to defeat the Spirit Turtle, and many of Naofumi's comrades suffered severe injuries while attempting to do so. However, during this battle, Naofumi showed his leadership abilities. He got his men together and went above and beyond by finally defeating the Spirit Turtle. Number 9. Hibiki and Yuta's showdown against the Undertaker's Bubble. Bubble was one of the most eagerly anticipated albums for spring 2022. The movie, which was made by Wit Studio, is set in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo after bubbles flooded the world and destroyed gravity's laws. It is a romantic action movie with breathtaking action. The most memorable scene from Bubble was Hibiki and Yuta's battle with the Undertakers. The two were flying around and destroying their adversaries in a fast-paced battle as Tokyo fell. Although Bubble divided anime aficionados, it is generally agreed that the movie was redeemed by its slick design, stunning special effects, and unforgettable soundtrack. Number 8. Baji's fight against King Boss, Ranking of Kings. Thanks to its endearing protagonist and distinctive graphic style, Ranking of Kings quickly became a sensation in the anime world. When Prince Baji and King Boss squared off, it was one of the most thrilling battles in the entire series. Baji's struggle with his father was emotional for him, yet he still shown bravery and prepared for combat. Baji ultimately prevailed in the conflict, thus Boss was forced to hand the crown to him. After defeating the man who many believed to be the strongest in the world, Baji was crowned the new king. Number 7. Everybody teamed up to fight Kaido and Big Mom, One Piece. One of the most eagerly awaited battles in One Piece pitted everyone against Kaido and Big Mom. Even though they weren't the series' most powerful antagonists, the battle demonstrated the hero's development. Fans were on the edge of their seats the entire time because of the fight, which spanned multiple episodes. There have been many great moments in the Wano Country arc, but this was one of the best. Big Mom was the target of the conflict between Law and Eustace. Then Luffy awoke his devil fruit and killed Kaido alongside Zoro. Number 6. Ark's fight against a basilisk, Skeleton Knight in Another World. One of the most popular isekai shows to debut in 2022 was Skeleton Knight in Another World. Although Ark's battle with the basilisk wasn't as intense as other encounters in the genre, it was nonetheless enjoyable. The fight most notably demonstrated that Ark is different from other isekai heroes. Ark struggled to take down the basilisk rather of storming in valiantly to slay it. This struggle solidified Skeleton in Another World as a humorous isekai story and gave the battle a more genuine tone. Seeing an isekai hero who isn't immediately strong or powerful was a welcome change of pace. Number 5. Lloyd trying to fight Yor when she was intoxicated, Spy X Family. While the majority of shonen anime battles aren't intended to be funny, Spy X Family frequently deviates from the norm. When they hosted a lavish party to honor Anya's achievement, Yor became intoxicated and tried to fight Lloyd, which became one of the most famous fights of the year. Yor's outstanding fighting abilities were not a surprise to the audience, he was a skilled assassin. But Lloyd was completely unprepared. Yor, despite being inebriated, gave Lloyd a run for his money. Yor was pumped up and ready to go, even though they weren't meant to be taking their roles as Bondman and Urtisha so seriously. Number 4. Everybody teaming up to take down the Jaegerists, Attack on Titan. When everyone banded together to fight the Jaegerists, the second half of the final season of Attack on Titan came to a head. In order to combat the Jaegerists, many of whom were ex-comrades, the Survey Corps joined forces with the Marleyan warriors. The cultish Jaegerists were the only thing standing in the way of the Survey Corps' efforts to halt the rumbling. The subsequent conflict turned into a bloodbath as the Survey Corps soldiers slaughtered their erstwhile allies like they were Greek gods. When Mikasa defeated so many Jaegerists, it appeared as though blood was showering, making it one of the fight's most striking visual moments. Number 3. Jawline's fight against Mew Mew, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. The last scene of the second batch of Stone Ocean episodes had Jawline engaged in a fierce struggle with Mew Mew and unleashing her dreadful stand, Jailhouse Lock. Few fights in Jojo's Bizarre Adventure can match this epic showdown, despite having created some rather bizarre fights in the past. Jailhouse Lock is a sort of amnesia that only permits its sufferers to recall 3 details at once. Every time a fourth piece is discovered, a previous piece of knowledge is forgotten. The victim's brain eventually wears out and ceases working. Jawline created a binary code painting of Mew Mew, using her stone free to outwit the designer in typical Joestar style. Number 2. Tenjin and Tanjiro teamed up to defeat Yotaro, Demon Slayer. The bright action-packed Demon Slayer Entertainment District arc was uncensored in its depiction of the gore of the manga. Daki and Gyutaro, members of the Upper Moon 6, more than lived up to the anticipation and demonstrated the true horror of Musen's 12 demon moons. The outcome of the conflict was a mystery to the audience. Gyutaro observed Tenjin and Tanjiro laying still on the ground with one arm missing, which caused the combat between them to end abruptly. Inosuke was stabbed in the heart by Gyutaro just after Zenitsu, and Inosuke believed they had defeated Daki. From start to finish, the fight was an absolute nail-biter. The scene was improved by the outstanding animation quality, breathtaking visual effects, and powerful audio provided by Ufotable. Number 1. The Night Parade of 800 Demons, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Jujutsu Kaisen fans who were primarily interested in anime had only heard about Yuta Akatsu and the fabled night parade of 800 demons as urban legends. However, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 exceeded fans' expectations by bringing this action-packed bout to life. Honorable mentions from the film included Goju's fight with Miguel and Nanami, establishing the first record for the most consecutive black flashes, but Yuta's conflict with Suguru Jito stole the show. By the end of their battle, Yuta had broken Rika's curse and hurt Jito severely enough that he had to flee before Goju delivered the fatal blow. And that's our top 10 best anime fights of 2022. I hope you liked this video. Just comment below what you think the best on this list. And that's for now, see you again on the next video.